It's In the Feed with Aimee+Shawn. 102.7 VGS.
In the feed today, a Cranston, Rhode Island man recently barricaded himself in a Taco Bell freezer. I lived in this city. To chow. I wonder if he chowed. There is. He was running in between cars and traffic trying to open doors. Then he ran into the Taco Bell, locked himself in their freezer. A worker saw him and said, "Wait a second. That's not a Crunchwrap," and called police. He was taken into custody without incident. I think I know the exact Taco Bell that is.
Really?
I lived there for 1 year.
Amazing.
Kind of crazy. Okay, this is considering, Halloween is on Friday. Kids are off on Friday, by the way.
Yeah.
Wow, crazy. Considering Friday is Halloween, this is our new segment on the show called This Is... do I not have it? Oh, there we go. This is Halloween. Okay. Halloween stuff. New survey finds that the most scary movie monsters by state, Nevada's is Ghostface from the Scream franchise.
Really?
Yeah. I don't find it particularly frightening anymore, but like when it first came out.
I guess that's true. I guess that is true. When it did first come out, that was very, very scary.
Yeah.
Especially for babysitters everywhere.
Yes. Second scariest overall, though. Second scariest overall. The most states found which scary movie monster to be the scariest. Take a guess.
I have no idea. How?
Frankenstein's monster.
No, it's not.
That's what they said. Frankenstein's monster. That was when they did this phone call, thing and called all the states. Frankenstein's monster, or as they call him, Frankenstein, was the one that ranked the highest. Frankenstein's never been scary. Yeah.
No, he's never been scary. He's just sad.
You would be too. Put bolts in your neck and have a forehead the size of me.
Exactly.
You'll hate yourself too.
Gosh.
Many households reconsidering handing out Halloween candy this year due to rising candy costs.
Honestly, it is extremely stupid expensive for stupid candy.
The chocolate costs. There's like a drought that's causing some of the cocoa prices to go up. There's tariffs. They already have the candy at over at Albertsons. They have it on clearance right now.
Really?
Because it's like, at least the one near us, they're not selling very well.
No, that's so irritating, yeah, and you don't want to be the house that hands out like Smarties. You know what I mean? Like you want to hand out the good stuff, but it's so expensive. I just bought a bag, I think it was $11, and I want to say it was 35 pieces. I'm like, that's not scaring anybody.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's tough. Also, what do you do? Like, do you put the barrel out there and put the stuff out there when you're out trick-or-treating when you're a kid?
We have it easy because Jaden is older. So at 17, he's not walking around with us, so he hands out.
You know what I might do? I might put all the toys that I don't want my kids having around the house anymore. Just put them in there. Here we go. Hey,
take what you want.
The 57th Nerf gun we have?
Whatever you can fit in your bag.
Have them all.
Yeah.
We go to Ingram, Pennsylvania, where a family recently discovered Coke in their child's early trick-or-treating bag and not the drink. Detectives say someone handed out a baggie. Officers are now asking for the public's help in identifying the owner of the cocaine, and I'm sure a whole bunch of degenerates would like to know where that house is too.
I mean,
coolest house ever.
I feel like if you're a cokehead, you're not handing it out to kids.
Maybe they're trying to kick the habit. And for that, that's a good decision. That's a good decision for you. It's bad for the child you gave it to.
But isn't it crazy how remember when we would go trick or treating? And our parents would always be like, "Don't eat anything. We have to check everything first."
Because there's a razor blade in an apple.
It was a big deal.
Almost all of that stuff, by the way, you've heard are either A, urban legends, or B, inside jobs, where the parent is trying to do it to their own kid because they're wackadoo. Yeah, so kids, you're going to be okay. Don't worry about it. Mega Millions Lotto jackpot soared to $714 million, getting close to that $1 billion mark. This is right around the time where I'm like, you know what?
Maybe.
I want to do a little joyride down to Cali. No one matched the winning numbers Friday. Next drawing is tomorrow. So, if I win, be prepared. All right. You see those knock the injury law signs everywhere? Oh, you ain't seen nothing. All right. And I'm going to pay the extra money so that my forehead goes beyond the bounds of the billboard. It's just going to be amazingly big. New survey reveals that 33% of parents believe they're judged for what their children eat. Do you feed your kid Lunchables or anything like that?
No.
So, okay.
There's too many. The Lunchables are.
Those are expensive.
House.
Yeah, they're expensive too.
They're gross.
Finally, we go to Turkey, where a man has agreed to pay cat support as part of his divorce settlement. The man will pay his ex $238 every 3 months for the next 10 years.
Wow.
Goodness gracious. He'll be caring for the cats moving forward. The wife will. Here's the move, okay? This is what I've learned going through the process. You find out whatever $238 is times 4 times 10. You just pay it all now.
Yeah.
And then when the price of cat food triples, you say, nope, I've already paid.
I'm done.
That's the move. An Ohio man recently attempted to break into a cannabis shop's dumpster. They're hoping to find discarded weed. And you know what? Prayers up. You know, I follow a couple of those Instagrams where it says all dumpster diving. And the stuff they find in the dumpsters.
Crazy.
Like you go to a home goods dumpster, like jackpot. Ton of stuff in there. I don't know. I don't blame them.
Yeah.
Employees reported the incident to police. They don't know who the guy is. He's just a guy with a dream.
I guess so.
Go to New York, where a man was recently arrested for driving his e-bike while drunk. A man broke into a home, then fled on his e-bike while under the influence.
Wow.
Witnesses reported seeing the man riding the e-bike erratically before his arrest. So was he arrested for the e-bike while drunk or breaking into a home? Or both?
Maybe both.
Seems like everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you ever been so inebriated that like you end up trying to go into the wrong house?
I don't think so.
I have a friend of mine. He's and he ended up being like very high up in radio, but he was so sloshed, I think coming from like a wedding or something like that. And so somebody drove him back to his apartment complex and he tries getting into his condo. But he either forgot his keys or something. So he's trying to knock down his own door.
Oh my gosh.
And he got arrested.
Wow, that's crazy.
At least it was his door. If it was somebody else's door. That's a much more serious charge.
Really bad.
Surgeons in New Zealand recently removed 100 magnets from a 13-year-old boy's stomach. The magnets were ingested after being bought online. You know those little like desk toy magnets?
No.
There's these little things. I forget. They were called buckyballs. I remember these. Mm-hmm. There were these little things and you could make like sculptures out of them and stuff like that. And for like adults that know not to ingest them, yeah, they're toys. But for children, although this kid's 13, like smack this kid in the face.
Right.
You should know not to eat them, but young enough, you kind of get dumb. And these are super strong magnets. They're like rare earth magnets. So you swallow them and then they start to connect in your innards.
That's crazy.
And it hurts a lot. He suffered abdominal pain and necrosis.
You don't say.
After the magnets clumped together in his intestines. That is unfortunate. Thankfully, he lives in a country where that probably didn't cost anything for that surgery to be done.
Right.
If it was happening here yeah.
He's done for.
Let him die. Kelly Clarkson telling Ace Showbiz that she once had a panic attack in a haunted house. She couldn't see or breathe. I had a panic attack, she said. I was throwing women and children out of the way. It was the worst. I don't ever do them. I hate them. I absolutely hate them. I'm with her, man. I just can't. I
love them. I don't know why I do. I love them so. I love to be scared. But I get, it's like the adrenaline rush for me. I feel like when I went to, I forget what it was called, when they had like the 3 over by IKEA and there was like the 3 different houses and you have to sign the waiver for them because they can touch you. Like I had like so much anxiety before we went in, and then I don't know why I love it so much, but I haven't been in one this year and I probably am going to miss it.
I think those haunted houses that were there where the Ashley Furniture Home Store is, I think they caused a curse on the Ashley Furniture Home Store. Not only did they have flooding like right as opening day was happening, but they also had like a dumpster fire right next to the building. There's burn marks on the side of the building already. Wow. Craziness. We go to New York, where police recently arrested Chloe Sue Stacy for splattering a car with ketchup, mustard, mayo, and eggs. She caused $7,000 in damage. She also scratched it up with a knife. She's identified as the culprit on video evidence. She didn't say why she did it. Listen, there's a lot of reasons to hate people, but if you do that to a car, you're a scuzz bucket. I don't care what you did.
Yeah.
Like eggs on a car.
The worst.
It's the worst. It just eats away at the pain. Just scuzz bucket material. A former Avis employee named Milton Thomas III is wanted for stealing 47 vehicles from the Syracuse, New York airport.
Wow.
He orchestrated the theft over a 2-month period between June and August. They've recovered 42 of the cars, but he remains at large and 5 other cars are missing, and who knows
That's crazy. He shouldn't be arrested. He should be celebrated.
Honest to God, that's a wow. This explains why, even though I'm on the Avis thing where you go, you're supposed to get the rental car, it's waiting for you. Go to that thing, you're never there. You have to wait in the line because you have to figure out where the cars are because Milton stole them all.
Yeah, seriously.
Finally, a Wayne, New Jersey teacher named Todd Lewis has given up his teaching license after being accused of taping a 9-year-old student's head to a desk.
Wow.
The incident lasted nearly an hour. State officials confirmed his resignation. Now, I know that sounds awful, and it is awful, but let's look at the bright side. Ready? Did the 9-year-old eat any magnets? No. Zach.